Hey guys, so today I'm going to teach you how to build a nice modern house in anywhere you want. I just found a very nice space in a desert. So you want to have a nice big area for your house. Let me clear out a bit. So you have a nice big area right here. You know what you're gonna do is now this is gonna be a modern house, more so for blocks. So this is more of like a fort house type of thing. So you wanna do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 blocks. You want to go 15 blocks to like that. Oh, and then you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to do 6. And then here you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And so you want to do 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, wait. So go back to here when you were at 4, right? Yeah, and then at 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're gonna have something that looks like this. So, and this one like that, or this one like that. Lots of different angles, different ways to look at it. And then you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you want to go 9 like that. And then when you're at 9, you just want to stop, take a turn, and kind of fill up the depth. You might have just, I barely have enough space here, so I'm gonna have to expand a little bit. I'm just expanding because for later we're gonna add more stuff to the exterior, which I want to look nice. So. Now this is probably better in a grass biome, so like flatlands and stuff, because it's grassy. I kind of need grass for this. Well, I don't need it, but it will look better. So, like for the design I'm doing. So it's gonna look something like this. Now, once you have that type of thing, you want to break 1, 2, 3 blocks here. Alright, so 3 blocks. Anywhere, honestly, you can break 3 blocks. Actually, no. You can't break 3 blocks anyway. You gotta break 3 blocks in this little patch that we made. Right there. You wanna break 3 blocks on either side. Doesn't matter. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a nice gray concrete. Now you can use like a light gray concrete. You could use black concrete or wool. I really like the look of gray on white. That's just my opinion. Then you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You want to go 12 high. And you want to go directly to the other side. Break 2 blocks again. Do the same. thing on either side. It's kind of where the modern house of Minecraft kind of comes in. So once you have it each 12 up, just want to connect them either side. So you're gonna have something looking like this. Ooh, that's a nice thing right there. Now, what you want to do after that is, it doesn't matter which corner. It kind of depends on which corner your entrance is at. You want to break like a nice little area like this. Now, I'm gonna just use a blue stained glass, like a light blue stained glass. You can use whatever color you want for your glasses, and you kind of want to go around like that. It doesn't matter how big it is, it just kind of has to look like that. And don't worry, it's gonna look better later once we build up the walls a little bit. We just want to get all the sections in that we're gonna have light, well, windows. So then what you want to do is from that square, go to like this side of it, and then just go straight. When you go straight, break it, put one, and then do a space, break it, do a space, break it, do a space, break it. You're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those sections. Now once you have 4 of those sections, what you're gonna do is you're gonna build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now you don't want to build as high as the wrap, which that's what this is called. I call it a wrap at least. And you don't want to build it as high as the wrap, because if it's as high as the wrap, it's not gonna look good. It's not gonna look how this tutorial is gonna go. Now let me set it to day really quick so you guys can see better. Now you just want to go 10 up each one. Oh no, 11 up, sorry. And then on each side too, you also want to bring that up. You want to bring all of this up. You want to bring it like this. All the way up. Now first we gotta finish the walls before we do any frame around our house. The frame does make it look good, but at the same time it messes up some stuff. So yeah, so when you have something that kind of looks like this, it's gonna look something like that. It's gonna look weird now, but later you won't regret it. Now what I want you to do is go, so you have 1 there, and then you want to just go all the way up to 10 again. I mean 11. Okay, getting confused. I'm pretty sure it's quite 11. I don't know, I'll fix it later. Oh, that's more than 11. This is probably just about 11. And then you see how I did it right around here, so what you want to do is just, now don't do it all the way. That's the problem that lots of people make. They just assume, oh, okay, I don't have to read this part of the tutorial. If you're still listening to this, good, because you can't build it all the way. So when you're just about at 3, like I am right now, 3 layers up, you don't want to stop, obviously, because at 3 layers up, it's not big enough. You want to go to at 5 layers up. So about 5 is a reasonable size. I think I'm just gonna go 6, but I would recommend 5 if you're starting, because it's gonna make the frame harder later if you do it at 6. So when you have it like that, you know, just connect it like this. And then once you're done doing that side of the frame, now you can do this. This is very optional. You could either fill this with quartz or fill it with another layer of windows. Now the thing is, you can't put it up another. full. You can only go 2 up, or you can fill it entirely with quartz. Like I said, the higher you go, the harder it is to do your frame. So yeah, I would recommend just 2 there, but if you're gonna do it like that. So now you're gonna have, this front window is gonna look something like that. If you don't put that, it's gonna have quartz just cover that thing. Now once you have that, you're just gonna you're gonna fill this little empty weird space. Now I would work on the frame now, but that would be a very big problem if I did now. So what I want you guys to do after that is just kind of just build up, and I'll see you guys in a minute. So I'm pretty much done. I have one or two sections left until the wall is done. Your house should look something like this. And I forgot to mention this earlier, but make sure your wrap is 1 out from your wall. If it isn't, it's not going to look as good. Now, we are going to add some more windows at this point. So let me grab another set of windows. Now, if you go to your side with the wrap, you're going to see that it kind of looks bland, except for maybe a little bit of window there. So what I want you to do is go 1, 2, so where that is, from this corner you want to go once to the side and then go mine out 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you want to do that, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 up. You want to do that 4 up. So we have a nice big window here. Oh my god, dude. These ones are so thin and annoying. Glass panes are the best to use. You don't have to use them, but it's a bit harder, but they definitely add better enjoyment. So you want to do the same thing on the other side of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time you only want to go 5 and then 1, 2, 3 up. So 5 and then 3 up. It's not as big. Well, actually, it's pretty much as big. And now that side should look like that. Now you might be thinking this part is very bland. Don't worry, we are going to get to that later. So and then the second thing I want you guys to do is go from the top, and I want you to just mine the middle of the wrap. You can get any type of glass you want. Make sure you put your floor that you're gonna use later under it. You can use any type of glass you want. I'm using light blue stained glass. But the thing is, you don't want to use glass panes for this one. If you use glass panes for this one, it isn't gonna look as good. So you just want to use whatever color glass you're gonna use for your house. And it's gonna look like that. I'll set that today so you don't know what I mean. It's gonna look something like that. So now your wrap has a giant window in it, which is a good thing. Now we are gonna work on the floor later, so don't worry about that. I'll be getting that done very quickly and very soon. Now, you probably think, okay, well that part's done, easy enough, right? Now I can do whatever I want. I wouldn't recommend going now, but your choice, always your choice. Now, what I want you to do is find where your floor is going to be. Oh, wait a second. Make sure not always to go all the way up. I messed up. You can't go all the way up. You have to get one down from that 10 block. like that. So I would find where you're gonna put your second floor, and this is a second floor house, so I feel like mine is gonna be just about here. Yeah, mine is gonna be just about there. So what you want to do is you kind of just want to go make your little platform in an area with like no thing. Might make this a bit shorter. And then what I want you to do is I want you to open this area up. I just want you to make a giant hole in it. Doesn't matter what size, because no one really cares what size it is. Now this part is a bit, I don't know, I won't say weird, but it's a bit hard. There's gonna be the balcony. Now this balcony isn't gonna be the easiest thing to do. So since it isn't gonna be the easiest, I'm gonna make a little bit of a bigger area so it's easier to show you. Now since my second floor is so high up, we're gonna need a big thing so it goes well with it. So what I want you guys to do is grab a block of quartz and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now once you have that, it's gonna look something like that. Now probably doesn't look the best, but then you want to go as far as that, right? And when you go as far as that, actually you want to widen. You want to make sure this is wider than that top, because that top isn't actually like the roof. Well, not the roof, but like the roof to the balcony. So you want to, and then right after that, you want to go as far, like you can go further than that. And once you do that, what I like to do is add fence. You could add any fence you like. I'm gonna do birch because I feel the birch looks nice for this. Now what you want to do is you don't actually want to go up there yet, because if you do, it's not gonna work as well. So you're gonna have something that kind of looks like that. It's not gonna secure you. But then what you want to do after that is just build one on top of that each time. And sure, you're gonna have a bit of a high one. Or if you guys don't like that type of design, there's another design I'll show you guys, which I think I'm gonna stick with, because the birch one, like this type of design is nice, but this is for people who really, like, if you're building this in survival, GG to you, because this already is a lot of quartz. And right now here's the other design. The other design that I'm gonna use, I was just showing you the other design, but the design I'm using today is gonna be the glass pane design. So it's basically just making a little fence with glass panes, so you could actually like not see, but well, you could see, and I don't know, it just looks a bit more modern, I guess. So if you want to use that, you can. And what you want to do is go up there and either put your fences up there or your glass panes. I would really recommend doing glass panes though, because it makes it look more modern. And then what I want you guys to do is I want you to grab an iron trapdoor and then just place it along here, just like that. It's gonna look like this from under, this from above, and now you're gonna have a balcony. Now your roof is gonna be an easy part. All you gotta do is make it nice and flat here, and as it's nice and flat like this, So you kind of want to make it really flat, but the reason I'm still showing you and not just cutting it out is because there's a part I actually do want to show you. Wait a second. I'll just show you guys this because there is something some of you guys might want to add. I'm not definite, but I'm gonna say use this actually. Yeah, no, use it actually, like 100%. Because it will make your house look 100% better. Your modern house is pretty big. You have a nice balcony, you have a nice rack. You'll have a nice house, a nice big house, so it's spacious. You can make chest rooms and anything you want like that. But it's like, it might look nice, but I feel like you should add a sunroof. So clear out an area that you think is reasonable. Maybe we'll clear up the blocks like that, and then just put glass, not glass panes, because glass panes won't work. Use glass blocks again, like we did here. Now when we use it here, it's gonna look so much nicer. And I'll show you guys right now. So when you build the roof, you want to add a sunroof, because if you do that, there is a lot of windows in this build. So if you're building the survival and you got this far without messing up or anything, good job. Because for some of this, it's pretty hard to pull off. Like making all this stained glass, which I mean, I know most of you probably won't have. And you're probably like, well, I mean, I feel like this could look better, and it is. So what I want you to do is, instead of going down here, I want you to go into the decorations, and I want you to go all the way down to the walls. Like, yeah, these type of walls. And then you want to get a doorite wall, so it's kind of like whitey, but it has some, like, I don't know, gravel bits in it, and it kind of looks like it's supposed to do that. So it's gonna look something like that. Now your house is probably getting really dark, or it's nighttime or something. It's almost nighttime for me. So I'm just gonna set a date because I can do that. But now this is where you're gonna decide. Well, not really decide your entrance. I'm pretty sure. So when you have, because your block thingy should be right next to your deck, patio, whatever. And then so what you want to do is just take 2 blocks out, and whatever type of floor you're gonna have, put it in. Now most people place their doors like that. I don't place my doors like that, and some other people don't. I like to place them like this. So when you're out here, looks like that. Now you might not like that design, you don't have to use it. It's just the design I'm using for this. And I'm gonna put 2 lanterns there. Or you can put whatever there, but I feel like lanterns just look nice. Now this is your inside. It's really nice in the inside. But it's gonna take me a while to get the floor down, so yeah, I'll just cut back when I'm done. So I finished the floor here. Very nice, very nice. Now, you can make this area, like this little wrapper, like where the wraparound is, you can make it whatever you want. In my opinion, I'm gonna use this as my storage area. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of barrels or chests, doesn't matter, but I would recommend barrels for this design that I'm gonna show you in a second. So what you guys are gonna do, or you're gonna grab any type of trapdoor you want, doesn't really matter, and then you're just gonna crouch place it on top of each one. I'm gonna get up there. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna so then what you're gonna do is close them all. And then boom. Now you have your little storage area. Because if you open, you have that type of thing. Now, right now we are going to work with the downstairs, so the interior of your downstairs. I'm going to put a section of 3 furnaces, and then 3 furnaces to the side, 3 furnaces up. So it makes this 9 furnaces for you. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna get 3 blast furnaces to the side of it, 3 smokers to the side of it. So you have a nice kitchen that looks something like this. Now, I'm gonna say this now. Barrels, they look very good as a kitchen counter, as you can see there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this as a kitchen counter. You guys can use it as whatever you want. I'm using it as a kitchen counter, and I don't know, it just looks nice. And then you have that. Well, that's just one area. Now, I feel like this place should have a nice living room, okay? Make sure fire spreads is off in your world. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab yourself some smooth quartz stairs. I'm gonna make it turn like that. Cut a couple blocks off of that. And then just painting behind that. Could be any painting, it doesn't really matter. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to light up this place. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab clothestone, and then in every corner you're just gonna place 2 up. Now ones like this, you just want to place one like where there's that light like that. You just want to do it like that. Or if there's something there, then just place it maybe something like that. So the area back here. What I'm gonna do for on top of here is just put like a little line of it in here. 2 up, 2 up. So your house is nice and lit up. Now we're gonna get to the stairs right now. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab yourself any type of stairs. It really doesn't matter. And then you also want to grab that same block of it in a block form though. And then you just want to go like that. Now right there, I'm gonna say for me, I'm gonna stop and then, because, oh no wait, and for this design to actually work, I gotta go like this. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna place that there. And then you're gonna do the same thing. Go up. So it looks like that. And you're gonna have something that looks like just about this for your stairs. Now this is gonna be the second floor, so it's gonna be a bit weird, but it's still gonna work very well. Now down here is probably, you're thinking probably not much. Now the interior is really up to you. Like, you don't have to do everything I'm doing, but this is just how I'm doing interior. And yeah, make your second floor. This is maybe how you can make your stairs if you really like it. This is a Minecraft world, so you could really honestly do whatever you want to it. I don't really care. I think I'm gonna end the video here. If you do want to see an actual interior design for this, make sure to hit the like button. If we can get to 10 likes, I'll do an interior design type of thing for this house. So like again, 10 likes and I'll do an interior design for this, and I'll do other house tutorials too. So yeah, make sure you hit the like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I feel like if you're watching my channel though, why not be subscribed, you know? Now make sure to stay a fan, stay lit, and go follow my social medias. My intensive Instagram, link in description. Actually, it's probably not in the description, but yeah. And also, I have 2 Instagrams. One is for memes. It's only at 150 followers, and my intensive account doesn't even have that much. But hey, I want to get to 1K followers on it. So, if we could ever do that, or even get it to a lot more than what it has now, which is 150 followers, that'd be great. It's Demio, so DEMIO.OS, and go follow that on Instagram, and make sure to follow my Twitter too, intensive, and yeah, and that's it for today's video. If you like this interior design, and yeah, bye.